All right, guys, it is time to continue with this new segment where we are exposing every single one of our favorite housewives. If you have not seen previous episodes, go and watch them right now. We already talked about Lisa Barlow, we talked about Kathy Hilton, and today we are exploring a new favorite housewife, Miss Heather Dubrow. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another video. Make sure to subscribe right now. Hit that notification bell because over here we talk about Bravo every single day. So let's talk about this mess. Over here, we are exploring every single housewife because there are so much drama surrounding them all the time that why not talk about their history and the positive things that they are actually doing in this world. Am I right? Okay, so let's just jump into it. Miss Heather Dubrow. Okay, I'm trying to give a story with the ones that I have kind of like met in person before, or have some kind of like conversations, which is kind of like the tea part of like these videos. Look, I feel that when it comes to Heather Dubrow, it has been a weird love and hate relationship. I think me personally, Heather is a great housewife. And but I think that she doesn't like me that much. And that's just my assessment because I have seen her in person like three different times. We have interact three different times, like one on one, and it has been extremely awkward and weird. And I'm not gonna deny it. Some like even like rude. I think she's hanging over me something. I mean, I keep it real. I always like have said many times many things about every housewife because I am not a yes person and I am not just gonna kiss people ass just because they are housewives. So I'm the kind of person who I will call you out if you need to be called out. And I think that's something that maybe she does not appreciate. But at the same time, I'm also like telling to myself, doesn't she see also when I defended her or I talk about what an amazing mother she is or all the good things that she has done? So, this is just a part of like being in this world, I guess. However, with all of this, I honestly have zero resentment inside of me towards Heather Dubrow. I still hope that one day we get to like have an actual like a conversation, where I'm gonna be able to tell her all of this and to actually make her know, like, look, you are a great person. This is what I think of you as a housewife, but that does not mean that you are a bad person or that you are, a horrible human being, right? Um, but you know what? Egos are different on each person, so we'll see. But anyways, even with all of that, I have to say that I do enjoy Heather Dubrow generally, most of the time, on Housewife and what she brings to this show. Now, let's talk about her from an information point of view, okay? So, Heather Dubrow is an American actress, okay? She is also a television personality and an entrepreneur. She's, of course, best known for being on The Real Housewives of Orange County, but she's also the wife of one of the most renowned plastic surgeons, Dr. Terry Dubrow. Okay, she was born in January 5th of 1969 in the Bronx, New York, and she was raised in Chappaqua, New York. She graduated from Syracuse University with a BFA in musical theater. She began her career as an actress in the 90s and early 2000s. Some of her acting credits include That's Life, her most prominent acting role playing Lydia DeLuca, and then appearances on shows like Married with Children, Starks Raving Mad, and Hot in Cleveland. Pause over there. Hot in Cleveland was one of my favorite shows, and I still remember watching Heather over there and really being so excited. Yeah, we will talk about her acting in a second. Anyways, Heather Dubrow joined the Real Housewives of Orange County in season 7 back in 2012. She's known for her sophistication, love of luxury, and quick wit, and she brought a more refined presence to the show, especially in Orange County. She left after season 11 in 2016, citing the desire to pursue other opportunities and spend more time with her family. And she made a dramatic return in season 16 in 2021, refreshing the franchise with a new storylines and a more inclusive tone. On her personal life, she married Terry Dr. Dubrow, Dr. Terry Dubrow, in 1999. They have four kids. They have twins, Nicholas and Maximilian, and Katrina and Coco. I think she transitioned already, but we're gonna try to look into that. They live in Orange County, which has been featured heavily in Real House of Orange County in luxury media. Heather and Terry Dubrow has co-authored several books, including The Dubrow Diet and The Dubrow Keto Fusion Diet. Heather also launched Heather's Closet, a fashion line, and ventures in podcasting with Heather Dubrow's World, where she shares lifestyle advice, interviews, and personal stories. Now, Heather has become vocal about parenting and LGBTQ plus issues, especially after her daughter Katarina came out as a lesbian and later as non-binary. She uses her platform to promote inclusion and acceptance, particularly around family dynamics and identity. Okay. As 2025, Heather Dubrow remains a prominent figure in reality TV and lifestyle media. She balances her public persona with family life and continues to reinvent herself in entertainment, fashion, and wellness. Now, one of the things that I love about Heather Dubrow is the inclusion part on her side. Me personally, I am part of the LGBTQ community, right? And as a gay man, I have to navigate a world of, coming out to your family, having the support or non support from certain people, and it fills my heart to see a parent who will support their kids no matter what. And to me, that honestly, it's like I don't care about anything else. When you are there to support your kid no matter what, it's one of the like it's a statement as who you are as a human being in this world. And Heather Dubrow was lucky enough to have all the colors of the rainbow in her family, and it's beautiful. And her undenying support for every single one of her kids is honestly it's a beautiful thing. So I will always applaud her for that. So one of the things that I want to do also in this series is to like really expose how much good are these housewives actually doing for the world. It's not all about money and fame. Okay. So I want to talk a lot about, charity involvement and all of that. Heather Dubrow has been actively involved in multiple charitable and philanthropic efforts, especially through her platform on Real Housewives, focusing on causes close to her heart. Like I said, she's a strong advocacy for LGBTQ plus community and family equality. She has a family equality sparkling wine collaboration in 2024. Heather partnered with Equality Wines and Rack and Riddle to launch a four varietal sparkling wine line called Gems, representing her four children impressively. 100% of the proceeds plus additional contributions from Equality Vines went directly to family equality and nonprofit supporting LGBTQ plus individuals and families. She's also an honorary co-chair and fundraising events. She served as honorary co-chair alongside actor Dan Bukatinsky at the Family Equality Galas. During the Los Angeles Gala on September 28th of 2024, Heather, joined by husband Terry, matched the first $50,000 raise and helped the event bring over $400,000. Um, she uses her Real Housewives of Orange County platform to showcase her family's LGBTQ plus journeys. Her children, Max, Kat, and Ace, identified as bisexual, lesbian, and transgender, respectively, and encourage open dialogue. She's spoken at GLAAD Media Awards and events, saying being public helps normalize LGBTQ plus families and support other parents. She also has a lot of health awareness in American with the American Heart Association. Okay. Heather and Terry appear as guests, with Heather walking in the runway show at the American Heart Association Red Dress concert and fashion show in New York City in 2024. She stroke awareness campaign after Terry experienced a transient ischemic attack. Heather emphasized the importance of early recognition and action. Their openness reportedly helped hundreds, if not thousands, of people identify stroke symptoms and seek timely help. She also was huge during COVID 19 in emergency support. They developed a hospital grade hand sanitizer during the pandemic, sold via Shop HQ at a premium. Despite criticism, they clarified that a share of profit was donated to frontline workers and food banks. Okay, they champion LGBTQ plus youth and parental communication. She advocates for open, honest dialogue. She emphasized love them, protect them, and support them, particularly for LGBTQ plus children. um, Her work has received public attention and praise her as a great mama and appreciate her advocacy for LGBTQ plus rights. And she has been involved in hundreds of charities across her whole lifespan. Um, this is why you want to have these kind of housewives. I keep saying, and I will always say that yes, we enjoy the show because of the drama. We enjoy the show because of the entertainment value that it brings to us. But these people have something that is way more important to the world, and it is a platform and money. And when they use that to bring awareness, to create communication, and to make the world a better place, is like the best kind of housewife that we can have. So I applaud Heather Dubrow to doing all of this. I cannot wait what she will keep doing for the community in general. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's my expose on Miss Heather. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewife of Orange County or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.